Hello students, welcome to Rishikul Online School. I hope all of you are well and safe at your homes. We are doing chapter 6 tissues and it is lecture number 11. And we are learning about the different types of animal tissues. Out of which two types of animal tissues we have done in our previous lectures. And now the third type of animal tissue, that is muscular tissue, and fourth type of animal tissue is nervous tissue. So in this video lecture I will tell you about the muscular tissue. Here you can see the complete flow chart of different types of animal tissues. Epithelial tissue, which is of these 5 types: squamous, cuboidal, columnar, ciliated and glandular. Connective animal tissue is of 4 types: areolar, adipose, skeletal and fluid. And then muscular tissue, which is of 3 types: striated, smooth and cardiac. And in this video lecture we will learn about striated muscular tissue. Now my dear students, as you know, tissue is a group of cells which work together to perform a particular function. And the cells of the muscular tissue are elongated. That is why they are known as muscle fibers. The cells of the muscular tissue are known as muscle fibers. And movement happens in our body by the help of muscular tissue. So it is the basic function of muscular tissue that it helps in the movement of our body. And they are capable of contraction and relaxation, because by contraction and relaxation it starts moving, or it helps in movement. Then we will see that muscular tissue is of 3 types. One is skeletal muscles, second is smooth muscles, and third is cardiac muscles. We will see these different type of muscular tissues, their functions, their locations, their diagrams, their differences. All these things will be done in detail. And in this video lecture I will tell you about the first type of muscular tissue, and that is skeletal muscle. This I have told you in my previous lecture also. Skeletal system, the skeletal muscles which are, you can see, long. In the diagram also you can see the cells are long, cylindrical in shape, unbranched and multinucleate, and occur in bundles. My dear students, as you can see in the diagram, the cells are long and they are cylindrical in shape. Shape you can see in the diagram, it is cylindrical, and these are unbranched, no branches are there, and these are multinucleate. Now what do you mean by multinucleate? Multi means many. It means this type of muscles have many nucleus. In the diagram also you can see many nucleus are present. That is why these are multinucleate and they occur in bundles. So this is all about the structure of skeletal muscles. Now the location of skeletal muscles, these are found in limbs. Limbs means hands, legs, in face, neck, diaphragm. All these are the locations of skeletal muscle. And they are called as skeletal muscles. Why they are called as skeletal muscles? Because they are attached to bones. Because they are helping in movement, that is why they have to be attached with bones. Because whenever you want to move your hand, move your legs, then it will be done with the help of bones. Bones give a structure to our body. This we have done. This is a connective tissue, bone. So these type of tissues are attached to bones and help in movement. Then these are also called striated muscles. Why these are called striated muscles? Because they have alternate dark and light bands. That is why these are known as striated muscles. So these are also called skeletal muscles and also called this striated muscles. In the diagram you can see the dark band is there, then light band is there, then dark band is there. So these are alternate dark and light bands. That is why its name is striated muscle. Now, one important thing, that these muscles are also called as voluntary muscles. Dear students, two words are there here which you must notice, that voluntary and another is involuntary. Voluntary muscles which work under the will of the organism. Means if we want, we can move these type of muscles. Like we can move our face whenever we want, we can move our neck whenever we want, we can move our hands, legs whenever we want. It means it is under our own control. It is working according to our own will. That is why these type of muscles are voluntary muscles. And like the heart, which is not in our control, in that involuntary muscles are present. But these are the voluntary muscles. So skeletal muscles are also called striated muscles and also as voluntary muscles. So this was the first type of muscular tissue, skeletal tissue. Other types we will do in my next video lecture. Thank you.